When the Frost is on the Punkin by James Whitcomb Riley. Read for LibriVox.org by B.G. Oxford. When the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock, and you hear the cuckin gobble of the struttin' turkey cock, and the clackin' of the guineas and the cluckin' of the hens, and the rooster's hallelujah as he tiptoes on the fence, oh, it's then the time a feller is a-feelin' at his best, with the risin' sun to greet him from a night of peaceful rest, as he leaves the house bareheaded and goes out to feed the stock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. They's something kind of hearty like about the atmosphere, when the heat of summer's over and the coolin' fall is here. Of course we miss the flowers and the blossoms on the trees, and the mumble of the hummin' birds and buzzin' of the bees, but the air's so appetizin' and the landscape through the haze of a crispin' sunny morning of the early autumn days is a picture that no painter has the colorin' to mock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. The husky rusty rustle of the tossels of the corn, and the raspin' of the tangled leaves as golden as the morn, the stubble in the furries, kind o' lonesome like, but still a-preachin' sermons to us of the barns they growed to fill, the strawstack in the medder and the reaper in the shed, the hosses in their stalls below, the clover overhead. Oh, it sets my heart a-clickin' like the tickin' of a clock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. Then your apples all is gethered and the ones a feller keeps is poured around the cellar floor in red and yaller heaps, and your cider makin's over and your women folks is through with their mince and apple butter, and their souse and sausage too. I don't know how to tell it, but if such a thing could be as the angels wantin' boardin' and they called around on me, I'd want to 'commodate 'em, all the whole endurin' flock, when the frost is on the punkin and the fodder's in the shock. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.